Hey there, beautiful earth angels. Elvia here, founder of angelsteach.com, and just wanted to deliver a message. Not sure what it's going to be yet, and also give you an update because I had promised to do a Wheel of the Year spread. That's not happening because our lives have changed rather dramatically. The short version is that our beautiful daughter, who is 32 and living in, just moved to South Pasadena from Philadelphia for a job working with the California EPA. Anyway, as part of her moving, she hurt her back, got an MRI, and as part of the MRI, they actually discovered a lesion in her brain. And so we were coming out here for Christmas anyway, and I've just stayed since, and she has consulted with 4 top neurosurgeons on the West Coast, and 3 of them here in the LA area and 1 in Seattle that is a colleague of a dear friend of ours who's been helping us, a doctor friend who's been helping us navigate all of that, all of this. And it's been a long ride, but so many blessings along the way, so much love, so much just genuine, really deep, heartfelt caring. And I think that's part of the message here. But just to finish what's going on with her, she is currently scheduled for surgery next Thursday, February 2nd. And they're going to take as much of the mass as is safely possible. It's located at the base of her skull, near the brainstem, and so yeah, I mean, all the doctors are optimistic, and you know, the what ifs are fairly low percentage risk, but they're scary. And you know, brain surgery is, in any way, shape, or form, is a scary thing. But at the same time, you know, there's this faith that I know Peter and I both feel in our belly, and I think our daughter, she's scared, but she's handling this so well. And you know, we all go through our own version of whatever it is that throws life up into the air. Life as we know it just becomes changed in an instant, you know, with a diagnosis or an accident or the death of a loved one. You know, it's I think we humans can feel like we're, you know, in this space of safety and comfort, and that it's going to last forever. And the only safety and comfort that lasts forever is that which is our connection to Source. You know, that which is the constant reminder that no matter what's going on in life, that that there's a higher power that's leading the way and also connecting us. And as we give out that love, it comes back tenfold. And of course, we never give love for the purpose of it coming back, because that would be giving conditionally. But it's just sort of the law of the world that, yeah. So I'm drawn by this. We're renting a house in South Pasadena, and I'm really drawn to this picture that's on the table. And you may have heard about the rains here in California have been crazy, although they haven't really had rains for almost 2 weeks now. But this picture was full. It was overflowing, and now it's empty. And it just feels to me like a couple of things. This opening feels like this could be the handle, but it also could be, you know, another just opening into the vase. So you could pour it this way, or you could pour it this way. So there's a certain message about versatility, and being able to adapt with whatever changes come into your life. And I think this has been such a major time of adaptation. You know, Peter came back after going home for a little bit, and he's set up shop temporarily in a room here to do his work. people in Angels Teach Land are jumping in to help. Friends and family on the home front back east are helping to keep an eye on things at the house and just helping with all kinds of things. So I think there's a message about versatility and adaptability that's really important to remember, that we're always invited to adapt to our climate. I'm thinking of these amazing prickly pears back here, and I don't know what kind of cactus that is, but adaptability is an important life skill. And I think one of the things, it's different because we talk about how change is a constant, but I just feel like adaptability is really more the message that wants to come through right now. This idea that we have to always be adapting. We have to always be ready to be one with the environment and the situation that we're being given, that we're being offered. The other part of the message here is about making sure that your vessel is full and not empty. That's a little leaf. And I know for me, I didn't actually expect to do this video. It just sort of came in as an opportunity and felt like the right thing to do, just to give you guys an update, to give a little message that hopefully will apply to you in your world. A part of being able to adapt is making sure that we are taking care of ourselves through the process, because in order to adapt, it requires energy. And I'm kind of thinking in terms of physics here, like there is a need for energy to create movement, to create, not getting the right word, but to just be able to change directions, to fit into that new environment and to be able to adapt to it. It requires energy, just being able to do that. So in other words, like for me, I've been really prioritizing sleep and making sure that I get at least 8 hours of sleep a night, preferably 9 if I can, lying down if I need to, spending a lot of time outdoors. We've been going to this local Huntington Library Gardens that is nearby, that's just amazing. So spending a lot of time in nature, just really prioritizing self-care and well-being to keep the vessel as full as possible. And I think kind of sensing that we're all being asked to adapt, of course, in different ways. Your story is your story, and it may feel bigger than what's going on in our world, or it may feel smaller than what's going on in Rowland, but it's still your story, and it's still important, and it still requires all that attention to self-care and adaptability, and just seeing yourself and the world and all that's around through the lens of love as best as you can. So just tuning in to hear if there's anything else. I can't do any of my fancy intro graphics or any of that. I have to do this in one swoop because all that capability is on my laptop back east. So just getting this raw and real. So much love from me to you. Thank you for your prayers, for your love. I am very slow to respond. I do read everything that comes into Facebook or email, or if you comment on this video, I do absolutely read it. I just may not have capacity to respond because my main priority obviously is my beautiful Ori at this time, and I know you understand. So thank you. Much love. I will see you again soon with back to our regular readings. Much love.